Hello, good afternoon. I'm gonna show here my first test about eyeOS professional version that is targeted for companies and micro companies. But well, the first thing that I can see here is that very user-friendly interface that you can absolutely move your applications or your icons. You can make a right click and generate new information here, like new folder. I can rename this new folder like try. I got several documents for demo. Here I can drag and drop a document to my new folder that I can open it here. Two windows. I can come back here to this window. So you can see there. I can close this window. I can close the other window. I can see there that you can have here a calendar. And I want to explain one application that's here that it's perfectly for administration of users in a company. For example, admin panel. If you open the admin panel, you can see here that you got it here, the space used by the users. I have 3 profiles, 5 system groups, 20 work groups. There is a demo created, but I can take here the different users that I have the user information. I click here and you can see the contact information and the profile. This, for example, this is an administrator and I can manage this quota and the permissions. So I can create profiles inside my company, that administrator, manager and user. And for example, this is the desktop file, so I can decide if one user or manager or administrator have access to several applications in the desktop. I can edit and delete any application that I don't want to use these users. No? So I can create work groups, different work groups, and I can take persons. I can edit here. And for example, I can take this person and change the role, administrator edited for this group. I can add user for this group. I can change it. I got it to a calendar for the group. I can put several groups in the same user for example, project directors, project managers about, so I can decide in which group they can work forever. And decide the data quota and everything, the permissions. Well, I'm gonna change it. No, I don't want to change the permissions. I can say about with profile groups or system groups to with kind of permissions I can give them to create a group work groups or see relevant documents or depending. And I can upgrade my license with eyeosProfessional. So, in the management of users, it's a very powerful tool that they got it. It's directly competence versus SharePoint. Groups, I can create group here, public, via request or provide. I'm gonna create one provide. For example, the try group. So next I can accept several people here, and finally I can create. Here I have a event panel that they will give me notifications about people, groups or things that happens in my subsystem. So now I can go to the groups, try group, and see the files. So now I can take these files, put here, and now my try group can share these files just with the permissions and users that I created before. So this is my first test about this application admin panel. I think it's very powerful for the companies because it's a direct competence with SharePoint. So we're gonna investigate more about this wonderful program that I feel in the first test, because it's very user friendly, it's very clean, and I think that with this async could be the like a Dropbox inside the professional eyeOS version. So I will test another day. So this is my first video about testing eyeOS Professional, and I explained today the admin panel that I think is very powerful for the administrations of the companies and the TI managers to create profiles and users inside the company. So thank you very much. See you in another day. Goodbye.